Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss the most widespread problem of a society, that is drug and alcohol abuse. Children, you know that drug can affect your physical as well as mental health. That is why this topic is included in a curriculum to make youth aware about the drugs and alcohol abuse. So, children, first of all, we should know what is drug abuse. If we use illegal drugs or the use of prescription that is provided by the doctor or over the counter drugs for purpose other than those for which they are meant. You know, children, many drugs they are used for medical purposes, but if you are using those drugs illegally for some other purpose, it is said to be the drug abuse. Okay, drug abuse may lead to social, physical, emotional and job related problems. Now, children, mainly three categories of drug they are there in your course, that are opioids, cannabinoids and coca alkaloids. So one mnemonic is there, coca. C means uh, cannabinoids, O means opioids and CA means coca alkaloids. So these three categories of drugs are there which can be used for drug abuse. Now one by one we will discuss all these three drugs in details. First of all, we will talk about opioids. Opioids, children, they are the drugs which binds to the opioid receptors in a central nervous system, that is in brain. Children, the opioid receptors they are there, and whenever we will consume this drug, these opioid receptors, this drug will bind to those opioid receptor and it will cause harmful effects. So these opioid receptor they are found in a GIT, that is gastrointestinal tract, which is said to be the GIT, and it is also found in a central nervous system. Now, heroin, it is commonly said to be the smack, right? And what is you all might have seen in movies about the heroin, right? This is heroin or smack. Mainly it is shown in the Hindi movies, right? And these drugs they are chemically diacetyl morphine. So what is diacetyl morphine? Diacetyl means two groups of two acetyl groups they are present. That is why diacetyl morphine, right? So the common name of heroin, children, it is smack. And these drugs they are generally white, crystalline and colorless, and it has a peculiar taste, bitter taste it has, right? And how these drugs they are obtained? By the acetylation, right? Acetylation means adding of acetyl group, acetylation of morphine, right? And from where this morphine is extracted? From the latex of poppy plant, opium poppy, right? For poppy plant, and the botanical name of this poppy plant is Papaver somniferum. So children, here in the diagram Papaver somniferum it is shown, and right, so these are the fruit of Papaver somniferum and this is the plant. So the latex of this you will get heroin, right? And chemically heroin is diacetyl morphine. Diacetyl means 2-acetyl group. Now this is the chemical structure of morphine and this is the diagram of opium poppy, that is poppy plant from which morphine it is derived. So children, no need of mugging up the structure of morphine, but you should know at least, right? It should be in your mind the this chemical structure of morphine. So whenever it may asked in your examination, whenever it comes in your examination, you will be able to identify it, whether it is the structure of morphine or it is the structure of cannabinoids, which we will study later on. Now the generally this this opioid, sorry children, opioid, they are used by with the help of injection and snorting. Keep this thing in mind. And this is depressant drug, means it slow down all the metabolic functions in a body, as a result of which less energy will be generated, and the person who is consuming this drug will remain in the state of depression, means it will slow down all the body functions. So it is very important that what is the function of this heroin. It acts as a depressant and it slow down the body functions, right? So now we are going to discuss the next category of drug which can be abused. It is cannabinoids, right? So what are cannabinoids? They are the group of chemicals which interact with cannabinoid receptors, and these cannabinoid receptors are present in a central nervous system, that is in a brain. So whenever we will consume this cannabinoids, it will bind to the brain, this cannabinoid receptors which are present in the brain, or it will stimulate, as a result of which the brain will get adversely affected. Okay. So here in the picture, the chemical structure of cannabinoid molecule is there, and the leaves of cannabinus sativa, it is there. So the plant from which this cannabinoid it is obtained is Cannabinus sativa. Okay, so it is not hard for you to remember, because the name of drug and the name of plant is almost same. Okay, so mainly from the inflorescence the cannabinoids they are obtained, but not only the inflorescence, the flower tops, leaves and raisins of cannabis plant, they are also used for obtaining cannabinoids, right? And when the combination of these parts, that is flower tops, leaves, raisin, it is done, then it will produce different type of drugs which is said to be the marijuana. Actually it depends on the composition, means in which composition you have mixed all these three components, right? Means flower top, leaves and resin of the cannabis plant. If their components is different, so different type of drug will be produced. So different drug which are produced by the different combination of flower tops, leaves and resin, they are marijuana, hashish, charas and ganja. I think you all are familiar about it. In movies, the name of all these drugs, it is generally used. Okay. So generally these drugs they are taken by inhalation or oral ingestion. Earlier I told you that opioids they are taken with the help of injections, right? And as most of the drug addicts share the same injections, the chances of AIDS they are more in drug addicts, right? But these drugs like cannabinoids they are generally taken by inhalation and oral ingestion. The most important thing to note here that they affect a cardiovascular system of the body, right? So this cardiovascular system of the body, as they affect a cardiovascular system, so it is very important to note, and it can come in your examination as well as for in NEET examination also, that name the drug which can affect brain as well as cardiovascular system of a body, right? So these are the cannabinoids, right? Now we will study the third category of the drug, that is coca alkaloid, right? Coca alkaloid, it is also said to be the cocaine, or it is also said to be the coke or crack. So four names they are given to cocaine, that is coke or crack. So this cocaine or coca alkaloid, it is obtained from the coca plant, and the botanical name of this coca plant is Erythroxylum coca, right? And it is a native of South America, right? So what is the function of this coca alkaloid? It interfere with the transport of neurotransmitter which is said to be the dopamine, right? So neurotransmitter, you know children, neurotransmitter are those which helps in transferring the impulse from one neuron to another. But here this cocaine, it interfere in the function of dopamine, so it is very harmful, right? So I told you earlier that cocaine is also said to be the coke or crack, right? And it is taken generally by snorting, right? So it helps in stimulating our central nervous system and producing the sense of euphoria. Euphoria means the feeling of happiness and excitement. The feeling of happiness and excitement, it is said to be the euphoria, right? So this cocaine, it is consumed that it will produce the sense of excitement and happiness, right? And lot of energy is also increased energy level will be there in a person who consume this drug, right? So that is why it is used by the sports person. So it is very important, right? These cocaine, they are uh, abused by the this sports person because it increase the energy level. Now this excessive dose, if you will take of these cocaine, it will cause hallucinations, right? And what is hallucination? Means something is not there but it appears that it is there, right? So it is said to be the hallucination, right? Suppose you want to drink water and water is not there, but if you have consumed this drug, you will see the water bottle, it is kept near to you. Okay, so this is experience. Means it is an experience in which something is not present but you are seeing that it is there. So this is hallucination. Okay, other well-known plant which has hallucinogenic property, it is Atropa belladonna or Dhatura. You all are familiar with the Dhatura. In Mahashivratri, the fruit of Dhatura, it is uh, given to the idol of Shivji. Okay, so this Atropa belladonna, or Dhatura, it is used generally for the religious purpose in Mahashivratri especially. So it has also hallucinogenic properties. Okay, so nowadays children's many cannabinoids, they are used by the sports person. Now here the definition of hallucination is there: an experience involving the apparent perception of something not present. And the definition of euphoria is given here: a feeling or state of intense excitement and happiness. Okay, so these two terms, they are new for you. That is why the definition of these terms I have given in the slide: hallucination and euphoria. Now children, many other drugs like barbiturates, amphetamines, benzodiazepines, right? Lysergic acid, diethylamides, and other similar drugs, they are normally used as medicine to help the patient. And patients which are suffering from mainly the mental illness or depression, for the treatment of these diseases, it is used by the doctors. But these drugs should be taken only when it is prescribed by the doctor, right? Right. So this is if any person is giving you these drugs without prescription, it is that pharmacist or this that person is actually the criminal. It is right. So never, without prescription, any chemist will not give you these drugs without the prescription of the doctor, because these drugs, if taken in large amount, they are very harmful for your health, right? They will affect your physical, physiological, and many other functions. Okay, so these drugs, they are only prescribed by the doctor, and these should be taken in proper the dose which is prescribed by the doctor, right? So these drugs should be consumed by a person without the prescription of doctor, right? Because these drugs, they are very very harmful for us. Now children, morphine is a very active sedative, and it is a painkiller. That is why after surgery it is given to the patient, because to stop the pain. So person which has undergone surgery, morphine is given in a prescribed dosage to that person, so that he or she may get relief from the pain. Okay. Beside all these plants, many other plants, fruits, and seeds, they have hallucinogenic properties, and that is why hundred of years, right, in folk medicine, in many religions, in ceremonies, rituals, these drugs they are used all over the globe, as they have hallucinogenic properties, right? And like in Ayurveda also, these drugs, these fruits, seeds, right, having the hallucinogenic properties, they are used for the treatment of many diseases. Okay. So I think children, drug abuse topic, it is clear to you. Again, the definition of drug abuse is when drugs they are taken for purpose other than medicinal use, or an amount or frequency that impairs one physical, physiological, or psychological function, it constitutes drug abuse. So this is the definition which is there in your NCERT of drug abuse. So at the end of the topic of drug abuse, it is given, right? So when we are consuming the drug or any medicine, right, which is affecting our physical, physiological, and psychological function, then it is said to be the drug abuse. Now children, we will study about the harmful effects of tobacco. Tobacco, children, you know that it has been used by the human more than 400 years, right? And it is smoked, chewed, right, and used for snuffing also. Now children, tobacco contain large amount of chemical substance which is said to be the nicotine, and this nicotine is an alkaloid, right? And consumption of this nicotine, it is very, very harmful for us. How this nicotine is harmful? Whenever we consume the nicotine, if we are chewing the tobacco, then what will happen? Automatically along with the blood, it will reach to the adrenal gland, and it will stimulate the adrenal gland to secrete two important hormones, adrenaline and non-adrenaline. You all are familiar with these two hormones. These hormones we study in endocrine system, where we studied about the adrenal gland, which is an endocrine gland. Okay. So these two hormones, when they will get in the blood circulation, it will raise the blood pressure, and heartbeat will also get increased. Now children, tobacco in the form of cigarette or in BD, the tobacco is filled, and by smoking this tobacco, the nicotine which is present in this tobacco, it get inside a body, and it will adversely affect our lungs, right? So what are the harmful effects of smoking? Smoking, generally children, it is associated with many disorders, like it will lead to the cancer of lungs, right, urinary bladder, throat, right, and it may also lead to bronchitis, emphysema. What is emphysema? Shortness in breath, means due to damage in air sacs. Means you might have seen in the movies, before starting the movie, they give the advertisement not to consume tobacco, as it is very harmful for our health. So in that trailer, in that advertisement they show the tar, and this tar which is released by the this tobacco, right, it damages, it will the air sacs the surface area of the air sac will decrease, as a result of which oxygen carrying capacity, right, of hemoglobin will also get decreased, as lung is not taking up proper oxygen. So the amount of oxygen will in the body will decrease. You know children, oxygen when it burns the food, we get energy. So when less oxygen will be there in the body, then we will get less energy, and this will adversely affect all the other body functions which are there in a body, right? So this will result in decrease in oxygen content in a body, and this decreased oxygen content is very harmful for a body, right? So tobacco chewing is also associated with increased risk of cancer, right? And the smoking may also lead to coronary heart diseases, gastric ulcers, etc. Now children, while smoking, the person with smoke as well as the person which are sitting near the person who is smoking, they will inhale carbon monoxide gas. Children, you know that carbon monoxide gas has more affinity to bind with hemoglobin than that of oxygen, as a result of which in the body the deficiency of oxygen will be there, which will lead to emphysema, right? So these are the harmful effects of smoking. So whenever you buy the packet of cigarette or bidi, it is written over there that smoking is injurious to health. So you have to follow that instruction that you don't have to smoke. We are making you aware about all these drug abuse and smoking because you are in the adolescent stage, and this is the due to peer pressure mainly. And in the adolescence, the person want to become adult as soon as possible, so they start taking all these things, right, which are very harmful for your body. So never take all these things, all these drugs, as well as never smoke, because they will affect your health adversely. And whenever you will get indulged in all these activities, right, to go out from these, it is very much difficult. So never indulge in these properties. If peer pressure is there or if any other pressure is there, you don't have to indulge in these activities. So here they are in this picture, harmful effect of smoking, it is shown here, right? So if pregnant mother is smoking, then it will also affect the growth of the fetus. So it is very harmful for the fetus also. As I told you earlier, it also lead to the chronic heart diseases, and it may lead to the cancer of urinary bladder, cancer of lung and throat, right? So all these are the harmful effect of smoking. So you have to avoid all these things. That is why we are making aware you from all these, the harmful effect of drugs as well as smoking. So I think children, the drug and alcohol abuse, it is clear to you now, right? So this much for today children. Thank you very much.